Hello, view. Oh. I may have cause to regret all the choices I've made in life.
Maybe. Hi, everybody.
I mean, it's not my life. So whatever.
Excuse me. I'd like an audience, please.
The shrouded guards escort Alexander to the throne of the Lord of the Dead.
Well, that was easy.
I was about to say that's the laziest escorting ever.
Why have you entered my domain, still wearing your flesh? If you are so anxious for death, you might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you are here, you are most welcome to stay. Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain.
Oh, there's an offer.
There's nothing there that can help Alexander now.
How do I...
There's nothing there that
Then
can
how do I
help
kiss his
Alexander
hand?
now.
Maybe you're not supposed to.
Oh.
You can look at him.
The Lord of the Dead is a huge, grotesque figure. He and his throne are one, grown together over the centuries till he can no longer move. Chains further bind him, pinning him to his endless, weighty task. If he was once human, as the Druids claimed, Alexander can see no sign of it in his merciless, fathomless eyes.
Oh, there you go. All right, so we have to...
The will to live is strong, is it not? Never mind. I will reach out to you.
The Lord of the Dead's touch fills
Okay.
Alexander instantly with a numbing
guess he's
cold
impatient.
and
Yep.
blackness.
That's a very different death scene.
Well, yeah, you're already in the underworld, so you can't go through the gate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me. I'd
Yes.
like...
The shrouded guards
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll just try talking to him some more then.
If you kiss,
I seek a boon, my lord.
why should death grant you anything, mortal?
Okay.
I seek a boon, my lord.
So the druids...
Why should death grant you anything, mortal?
The druids had said that there was a way to challenge death, and that it was lost with a knight who went into the realm of the dead.
What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap!
I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. I respectfully challenge thee, death, by throwing down this gauntlet. Man may pass the portal and seek its master, death. Man may pass where death has trod and challenge like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath.
He has the gauntlet!
Impossible!
Oh god.
He challenges death. Who are you to challenge death?
A man of flesh is all I need to be, my lord.
And what is it that you seek with this challenge? The soul of some dead maiden?
I seek the souls of King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles.
You would save 2 human souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself? That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly.
Either all 3 of us leave, or none go.
Very well. Then let me think of an appropriate task. Yes, I have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years, I have sat upon this throne. I have heard every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, Love that would light the very stars turn cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be, for centuries. This thing I have never done. I have never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh. That is my challenge.
Make death cry?
Sooner could he turn sea to stone.
Or fire twice.
Okay.
Might want to save.
Okay.
Save in a separate
I
slot.
got some time to think about this now. I'm
Save.
saving it.
Yeah, save in a different slot.
Okay, we'll go all the way back here. Trial start, makes sense. I was hoping maybe I could challenge him to jumping jacks. Possibly a sprint of some kind.
Yeah, no, he gets to pick the challenge.
Even though I slapped him across the face, I should get to pick it. So, talking to him won't do it.
No.
Can't poke him in the eye.
Yeah, I don't think you can reach. And if you touch him, you die.
What about this potion? I haven't used it for anything yet.
I don't know what it is.
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me." That's rather forward of it.
Yeah.
You gonna offer it to him?
Alexander searches the bottle for a clue about the potion inside, but remains unilluminated.
No, you're supposed to use it.
I don't know if you can use it here. Just because this is
Drink
like...
me.
There's no time for that now.
Yeah, like this is
that
kind of a
won't
special...
help Alexander convince Death of anything.
Okay. That's a spell component. That's a spell. Yeah, it's time for the knife.
No!
Ha!
That small dagger will hardly stop Death.
Stinky flower won't do it. Can't teleport. What even is that?
That's the handkerchief that the ghost mom gave you.
Oh, right, to give to her ghost son.
The peppermint leaves are the
Oh,
color of
peppermint.
dark.
That's for the genie.
Too bad you don't have an onion.
I got the stinky flower.
It's not an onion.
Eh?
The scythe feels heavy in Alexander's hands.
Cut you down to size. Ha!
The scythe cannot threaten Death himself.
No, I thought maybe we could give it to him because he's deaf.
Yeah, he's probably got one, and he can't
Probably
really
better.
use it right now anyway.
Rabbit's foot, no, no. Key, no, no, no. Spellbook, no. Potion won't work. Milk I've used something else. That's a spell component. Can't stab him. Spell component. What's that again?
That's the poetry from Cassima.
Oh, right. Peppermint leaves for later. That's for something else. Boring book. Maybe it's just that boring.
You bore him to tears.
Alexander's heard the expression bored to tears.
Hey!
But somehow he doesn't think it would work in Death's case.
You could write this.
I could.
Okay, so process of elimination.
If your existence
Yeah.
has been all that you say it has, then truth alone shall be my sword.
The mirror's surface swirls with darkness for a moment, then fills with images even blacker. Reflections of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirsts that can never be quenched. Alexander feels the mirror tremble in his grasp, and is glad that he cannot see its face. But the Lord of the Dead is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his life. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered. His enslavement to this throne while still a man, the years of watching misery and horror and growing ever more numb to it, the seep of his own humanity, the slow growth of a new thing altogether which became that which he is now. His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end. The surrounding spirits draw away in pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears.
Take it away. Make it stop.
I mean, I heard the ding. I knew it worked.
The mirror of truth cracks from the strain, and death sheds a single gray tear.
Truth is indeed a terrible thing. I have worn this mantle for so long, I had forgotten its dreadful weight. You shall take the souls and leave as I agreed. You have been granted a stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Find the souls he has claimed, and bring them to me. King Calaphim and Queen Alaria, I presume. Your hero has won you a few more years of mortality. May your souls be more prepared for their rest when you return.
Thank you, my lord. I hope that they will.
And you, man of flesh, my steed shall take the three of you back to the land of the living. Tell her where it is you wish to go. Until we meet again, then, I assure you, we will meet again.
No offense, my lord, but I hope that will be many long years from now.
It is never as long as you might wish, mortal. Now, begone.
Yes, my lord.
Go, 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 go before he changes his mind.
That's a pretty strong horse.
Probably. It's an undead death horse.
Is it undead though? I mean, it's a demon horse. It's not an undead horse.
Are you coming, Majesty?
Alhazred's treachery must be handled carefully, Alexander. Alari and I must go gather our allies and form a plan. Watch over Cassima. Make sure she comes to no harm. We will return as soon as we can to take back all that has been stolen from us.
I will keep her safe until your return.
Thank you, son. Your love for our daughter must be deep indeed for you to have undertaken death itself for our sakes.
Indeed. May we succeed in what awaits us, and live long together as a family.
Save and let's see what that potion does, because we kind of totally forgot about it.
Alright, save first.
Yeah, save first.
Get wrecked, Death! You ain't got nothing on me. Gonna live forever. You're that Death? Gonna live forever!
I don't think you can challenge him twice.
I challenged him 1,000 times.
Alexander decides to swallow the potion in the bottle labeled "Drink Me"
bad
to see
idea.
what happens.
Probably.
Suddenly, his vision fades to black. His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows.
Hey, Death! We're back!
That was fast.
Then beats no more.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong.
It's a fake death potion?
Okay.
His chest heaves like that of a newborn.
Wah.
His vision clears, and Alexander feels fine.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought, what if someone else had seen me and thought, zounds!
Ah, someone else has seen him, so we gotta use this to fake his death. So,
Wait,
oh,
can you use it again? Just go to play. Yeah, it looks like you can still use it.
let's have a look.
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me."
Okay.
That's rather forward of it.
Wow, so it actually lets you use it more than once? What if I need more than one use? And I've screwed myself over.
I don't think you do.
Okay. So if I was playing by myself, viewers, I would reload right now.
I mean,
just
you
in
can.
case,
I don't
but
think you got points
No,
for
I
that.
trust you. I trust you.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
Trust you unconditionally.
I mean, I didn't remember what that potion did.
So the only, other than that, so the only thing I can think to do now is to try and find that weird boy / otter / whatever that's always spying on me. Oh, Bottle Dude. We gotta. All right, let's see if he's in the pawn shop.
He's either... Well, no, he's only been in the bookshop like once. Oh, hey, there he is.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Okay, so I should take the paintbrush because the guy still had that spell.
The counter feels as
Well, I mean, you're not actually going to commit
Alexander
suicide.
takes a closer look at the items
Well,
on
I'm
the
just
counter.
saying. Because I've used the flute and yeah.
Yep.
Might I trade for that painter's brush on the counter?
Certainly. What do you wish to offer me in trade?
Yeah, you have to use the
Oh.
tinderbox. Because you're giving it back to him.
The pawn shop is already filled. There's no reason
Click on
to...
him. There you go.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
what?
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter
doesn't
to make his
work the way
selection.
you
Yeah,
want it to.
Yeah. Paintbrush.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
This is why you're going
Thank
into
you.
business. Wait, I think I already made that joke. Oh. Play. Now, let's try this sucker out.
Alexander
Oh, he wasn't
suddenly
looking.
gets a very sneaky idea.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cosima, I'd just rather not live.
This paintbrush
Prince
wasn't enough.
Alex, no.
No.
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Stop.
Don't you need Juliet?
I am no more.
How dramatic.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
I just noticed the bear is like flexing.
You like the little old man skip there?
I did. Seconds later, in the castle.
I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else. Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news. Well, what is it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cosima. What? Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master? Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself, as we discussed.
That got a little weird there.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
He's gonna marry a genie.
That's the big twist of the game.
Prince Alex! But you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
Alright, so time to go talk to Bottle Dude outside. I feel like we're on the home stretch.
Did you pay attention?
Yes, I definitely did.
Okay.
Good day, peddler.
Good day, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in
Oh.
trade.
Isn't it a rather bad business? Taking over...
But my lamp is full of stuff.
No, you used it.
Oh, that wasn't the paintbrush spell.
No, that's the
Oh, okay.
Tempest. The rainstorm spell.
So, since it works weirdness, let's go.
There's no reason to use that there.
I think you want to look at his lamp.
Excuse me, peddler.
Okay.
But I have an old lamp that might interest you.
Ah, an old lamp. And what a
Old
nice
lamp.
traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
Yes. I think that one's closest.
Ah,
Heard the
a
ding.
fine choice, my son.
Actually, I think it dings no
Here
matter which one you
is
take.
your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
Goodbye forever, old man.
Drat, another dud.
That's why he wants old lamps. For the genie.
Man, you were off by like 24 to 48 hours there. Sorry, buddy.
See if Jalo is in the bookstore.
Definitely the item there. Grinder. When I think Jolo, I think Grinder.
Oh, he's not here.
Hello.
Shit.
I will be right up.
Oh, do you have to do it at the
No.
castle?
What can I do for you?
Talk to him at the castle?
Yeah, I think you have to find Jalo at the castle. Okay, so we know that we need the paintbrush to get in. We should have everything that we need at this point.
We have to paint a giant hole on the dead stretch of ground. Otherwise, there's no point ever going there. It doesn't need to exist. So it's gotta be there. Keep walking, Alexander. Good job. Keep at it.
Here's a biscuit.
Would you risk it for a biscuit? Okay, so to the spell book.
Save first.
Oh, okay. I just did save.
Okay.
Okay, so let's read the thing.
That's the wrong book.
Yep. You don't want to get bored to tears. Go
Alexander
back
is
to hell.
carrying a book
You have
from
to
the
use the
bookshop.
book, not look at the
The
book.
cover says,
Oh, right.
Ye Old Spell Book.
One cup swamp ooze, river 6 water, 1 black horse feather. Yeah.
Speaking the incantation would do little good unless there were a painted object nearby to enchant.
Oh, okay.
You have to read the instructions.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's use the painty brush.
No. What did the instructions tell you to do?
Oh my god, instructions.
Did you, like, read them at all?
No, I did not.
Add Styx water to swamp ooze in a cup. Stir with horse feather. Apply to blank surface with artist brush. Speak incantation over painting.
Okay. So, stir with horse feather. Right, because everything's already in there.
Yep. You with this interface is just like...
Alexander dips the large black feather into the teacup
I always like this animation.
and stirs the contents gently.
Because the color drains from the feather.
Oh, because of the Styx water.
To his amazement, the jet black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup.
Should have drank from the cup.
The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency. Alexander carefully puts it away, discarding the drained feather.
I would love to know how he got a teacup of swamp ooze and river Styx water all the way here without spilling any of it.
Oops.
The paintbrush.
To paint something, Alexander must first choose a location where he wants to paint. The paint can then be used on that location.
So just use the paintbrush where you want to do it.
The paintbrush bristles of...
Blah.
Feeling artistically inspired, Alexander decides to make use of the large blank castle wall.
Banksy was here.
Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall needed.
It's getting cocky now.
God, he's not even gonna clean his paintbrush.
Covered in Styx water, just throw it at someone. Alright, boom.
There you
With
go.
trepidation, Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door. Magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw, according to... The
Okay.
spell worked. The door has magically solidified.
That's pretty generous. That's pretty generous to the door. Like, that spell is... If this was a wish spell, it would just be like a black outline. He got lucky.
The magic in these games
Eager
tends
to
to be
be
kind
inside the castle
benign.
at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door and steps inside.
Or you open it and it's still a blank wall.
The magic paint door
What a
fades
rip.
back into the wall. So much for an easy exit. Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually. Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Now remember, this is a puzzle game. You want to search everywhere.
Alexander sees nothing of interest in that part of the dungeon. Alexander has no need for the torch. The
Always
castle
need-
is well lit, with the exception of these dank rooms. Alexander sees nothing of interest in that part of the dungeon. Alexander sees nothing of interest in that part of the dungeon. Alexander sees nothing of interest in that part of the dungeon. Alexander sees nothing of interest in that part of the
I
dungeon.
think we're done here. Oh, what if I need that spider?
Spitter!
What if I need the spider?
Alexander opens
Don't shrug
the
at me. What if I
dungeon
need the
door
spider?
and slips
I gotta
inside.
go back and wait for the spider.
No. There might be another one in here.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
It's good to see you, bud.
What's the matter, little boy?
There's a spitter.
I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long.
Probably because you're a bad kid.
Mother!
No, spider.
Alexander couldn't and wouldn't want to reach the spider.
Oh. Okay, well, in that case... Good news, kid. Boom.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead. She gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
It's Mama's. It even smells like her. I can feel her now. I know where to go.
Wait. Before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door. Nobody except me knows it's there anymore.
Thanks, creepy kid. Wow.
Farewell.
There's a bit of save.
So now you know how to get into the secret areas. I'm waiting for your random clicking of saves to like dick us over if we do need to go back.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
It's fortunate there's no prisoners. Someone doesn't even have a sheet.
The heavy iron shackle is of no use to Alexander. He'd like to avoid chains as long as possible, actually. The cot looks uncomfortable, not to mention a little dusty. Alexander decides against taking a nap there.
Yeah.
Alexander has no need for the torch. The castle is well lit.
Fine. Okay.
From the East Hall, Alexander hears the sounds of a door opening and a guard's footsteps trudging heavily down a flight of stairs.
Make a break for it.
Alexander hears the clear sound of guard dog voices coming from behind the door. He decides opening...
Ah. This way.
Alexander sees nothing to do there on the wall. Alexander decides to evade the guard dog by ducking into another room.
Oh, that was still going on.
Alexander hears the guard dog leave the basement. It seems he's safe for the moment.
Well, that was fortuitous.
Prince Alexander, I can't believe it. How did you get into the castle?
Well, actually, it's a little hard to explain.
I bet. You run a terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially today. The Wazir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jallo. But Cassima is being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
Of course you're right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is. But what are you supposed to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you would try something dangerous. Oh.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just tell me, where is Cassima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now the crown means Alhazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here. In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't welcome.
And they say princes have no sense of humor. Well, I can see there's no putting you off. For Cassima's sake, I wish you luck. I'll be here if there's anything you need.
Thanks, Jallo.
I need to take anything that isn't nailed down.
Alexander doesn't want to intrude on Jallo's privacy by looking through his trunk. Alexander respects Jallo's privacy and leaves his desk alone.
You're too nice
The
of a
circus
person.
notice belongs to Jallo.
So, what?
Give him the lamp.
Is there anything else you can do that will help me in the castle?
I'm afraid not, Prince Alex. One will get past the guard dogs easier than two. Besides, I'm not much of a fighter.
I hope
But
you're
if
not
you
a lover.
intend to do as
Yeah.
you've said, you should lose no time about it. The wedding will be starting before you know it.
The blue thing.
It's time.
No! Don't kill Jallo.
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Why, yes! It's an exact replica. That's amazing. How did you guess?
I suppose it was intuition.
Hand wave.
I'll have to wait for the
fourth
right
wall.
moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jallo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Oh my.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You never fear.
What a nice
I
guy.
faith, Jallo. You are a true friend.
Oh, shucks. I'd do anything for the princess.
So, this dude is gonna give you a genie lamp. Even though you've given him the way to steal it. Because he just likes you that much.
I mean, technically, maybe that's just because of, he gets 3 wishes. What if he just uses 2 and then gives you the lamp?
Oh, that is not how genies work in this world.
It's not?
No. Okay, so remember, there was the armor in the back. We've got to go investigate that. You gotta wait for him to leave, though. No, Genie's no, he's going through that door. Oops, that's up there.
Oh, okay.
Genie's in this world, there's not a number of wishes. You just get as many as you want.
Why hasn't he
Alexander
done all this?
examines the suit of armor,
What?
but sees nothing special.
Try it again.
Alexander examines the suit of armor, but sees nothing special. In the corner is a suit of armor of ancient design. Its right arm beckons slightly.
Oh.
Remembering what the little
There you
boy
go.
ghost said, Alexander experiments with the suit of armor. He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm. A secret passage.
I'm feeling good, viewers.
Oh, yeah?
Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
Bam.
Alexander peers through the
wait.
chink in the
There was
wall.
something else I wanted to try.
Too late now.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out. Ain't none of my business, sir, but news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Alhazred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key, right up until the wedding.
Call me an old dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one given the orders.
Alhazred has been in charge for months, what with the king's death and Casima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like him or not, he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown?
Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll not be forgetting it. He'd just better treat her well.
Speaking of the Wazir, what do you reckon he's keeping in that magical room of his?
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
I heard him in the hall the other day. He was speaking of that door. Black magic is what I say. I heard him say, Ali, but then Bay came up and started yapping at me.
Enough! It is not our place to question the practices of our liege, no matter how strange. The wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
Okay, but, you know, do you have a cousin in hell that is also a door?
So, remember where that door was, because that's really important.
This one? Not here?
No, the one, remember the one that you said had no way to open it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to come back here.
Oh.
Phew, that was a climb. Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby.
Oh, I should use the key on
Alexander
that door.
peers through the chinks in the
can't.
wall, trying to locate the source of the crying sounds.
I'm pretty sure you can't. You need the password, which is the Ali.
Alexander's palms begin to sweat, and his heart to race. It's Casima. He's found her.
Psst. Princess Casima,
What? Who's there?
it is I, Alexander. I'm here behind this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Alexander?
Ah, you're getting so pixely. Stay back.
It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get
big
inside
hole.
the castle walls?
It's a long story and not important now. You did get my ring.
Oh, yes. It has brought me such comfort, Alexander, to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering yourself.
I don't care about the danger. I would brave anything to learn.
What is it?
Alhazred, do you want to wed him, Cassima?
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man. Even when my father trusted Abdul absolutely, I never liked him. But with mother and father gone, I'm afraid there's no stopping him.
If you do not wish to marry him, Cassima, you shall not. I promise you. Only come with me now, and we shall escape.
How? I cannot fit through this wall. Besides, do you think I could leave my kingdom, my people, in Abdul's hands? But Abdul would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander, do not despair for me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now. Abdul can be in no hurry, whatever he plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.
But
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us not waste time with words. Please, let me just look at you, dear Alexander.
You gotta do something.
She wants a weapon.
She does. It's time, Knave.
Here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might come in handy.
Why, it's perfect. This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for. Thank you, Alexander. I'll keep it close and use it if I must.
I thought you'd be excited about that. I mean, not using it the way you had kind of been
I
trying
wasn't gonna
to.
stab Cassima. I'm just gonna save over this old one.
Okay.
Do you want more weapons that get the sickle?
Do you want a stinky flower?
Although Alexander would gladly offer Cassima all that he owns, that item would be of little help to her now.
I don't know. They're dogs. They have, like, way better sense of smell.
I'll get a ribbon back.
Cassima sent that ribbon to Alexander. It would be rude to return a token of a lady's affection.
I guess.
Yeah, don't you know that?
Oh.
Oh no! Someone's
Give everything
coming!
else.
The lock on Cassima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Duck and cover.
That's like the biggest hole in the wall.
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence.
Well, viewers, that ominous note. Time to call it.
Aye! Help me!
I'm pretty sure it's more like, aye, help me.
Alright. Thanks for coming!
And when we come back, bad times ahead because she's got a knife. There better be some stabbing.